from Farid Aslam Sahib as well. Salim Sahib, do you want to give a gist of the lecture that we just finished, or is it okay for me to go ahead and get started?
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Uh, Today is an interesting topic that we are going to talk about. One of the topics which is close to my heart, and I'm quite sure that we as teachers need to be uh, proactively following up so that we stay updated to our game. All right. That I don't get any other external noise. Salim Sab, I request you to mute everyone.
Yes, I will do. You continue, sir. I will do.
Okay. Let me know if you're able to see my screen.
Yes, sir. It's good.
Okay, great. Thank you. So let's get started. As teachers, we need to have a better mindset. So I talked a lot about mindset on how we should carry ourselves forward so that we can become a great teacher and also a great individual. Now, in this PPT, in this session, we are going to learn about the great ideas that we can follow to build a good mindset, a strong mindset. It's important that we have a proper mindset in place when we approach for some goals so that we are in the right direction and following the right actions that are needed to reach there. Okay. So I would like to understand the audience here. நீங்க உங்க உங்க வியூல வந்து மைண்ட் செட்னா என்ன ஒரு ஸ்ட்ராங் மைண்ட் செட்னா எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு யூ ஷேர் யுவர் ஒப்பீனியன் அண்ட் தென் வில் கெட் இன் டு தி செஷன். Put it across in the chat box, 2-3 people, and then we'll move on. Always having a positive mindset. Yeah, Imam Jaypriya says that. Okay. Positive approach. Yes, good. Rabia Basri says this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. So it's about, carrying it forward. Strong mindset would give the right decision. Imtiaz says, yeah, definitely. So having a positive mindset and positive approach and decision making, it helps us to be there. So the now time 7:12. Okay, I'll try to finish as soon as possible. But we'll see if the essence of the information is covered. Research says that mindset plays a significant role in determining life's outcome. As someone said, it's about decision making, but what is the outcome of the decision making is really important. இப்போ நம்ம நிறைய things நம்மளுக்கு முன்னாடி வரும். Okay, as a teacher and as a professional, as an experienced person, how do you reach to that approach? What are the things that you follow so that you get the right outcome that you're looking at? By understanding and adopting and shifting your mindset, you can improve your health, decrease your stress, and become more resilient to life changes. இப்போ நம்மளோட சுச்சுவேஷன் இப்போ நம்ம பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னாக்கா ரைட் யா we think of mindset is important because it's all that you have at your back end that helps you to become resilient towards changes. Resilient na enna அப்படின்னாக்கா we will have a strong boundary wherein we will not let the others' comments or limiting thoughts stop us from becoming the person we want to become. இப்போ நிறைய டைம்ல என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னாக்கா we feel disturbed when the external environment is not fine. Adversity இருக்கும்போது human nature எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படின்னாக்கா, okay, so the situation is not right, or he or she doesn't like my idea, or doesn't like me as a person, and what are the things I can do to improve myself as a person அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நிறைய திங்ஸ் நம்மள்கிட்ட வந்துட்டு இருக்கும். ஸோ மைண்ட் செட் தான் இங்கே கீ பிளேயரா ஒரு என்ன சொல்லுவோம் அப்படின்னாக்கா, இட் கேன் எவால்வ் as a key player that can help you to shift directions. இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னாக்கா, ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜிஸ் டு பில்ட் a strong mindset பார்க்கலாம். உங்களது ஐடியா என்ன இருக்கு? ஒரு mindset, if you have to develop our mindset, what is your idea? What comes to your mind? How can you build a strong mindset? You can, share your thoughts in the chat, and then we will move on. So we meet with a lot of people on a daily basis, at home, in the school, in the college, in the workplace. We socialize, and during the weekend we go out. So how do you think? Okay, Jennifer just says self-confidence. Yes, fair enough. Good. Keep coming. Keep coming. If someone asks you, how can I build a mindset, a good mindset, a positive mindset? You think. It's important to know this so that you can guide others and coach others to become the best version of themselves. இந்த செஷன் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு லைஃப் சேஞ்சிங் செஷனா இருக்கலாம், so that you can get a lot of thoughts that can open your minds. Accept the things which is not in our control. Yes, Ravi Masri says, because there are certain things that can be controlled by us. There are certain things which is not controllable, or we do not have control over it. Okay. For example, others' feelings, reactions, attitude, and actions. அவங்க பண்றது நம்ம கையில இல்ல. ஆனா most of the time what happens is we are controlled by their reaction and mindset. So இதுக்கு நம்ம எப்படி டீல் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு பார்க்கலாம். Okay, let's get started. The first thing is setting clear goals. What do you want to achieve? That's the number one important key thing that we all need to understand. What is my goal? Right? If you are a homemaker, if you are a father, if you are a mother, and if you are a teacher, if you are a professional, what is your goal? What are you looking at? Once you have that clear and smart goals placed in place, you will not be diverting yourself from the direction. Imagine your life as a golf club. Now I want all of you to imagine a golf club. You are the golfer, you have the bat and the ball placed, and you need to hit the ball in the right direction. ஆனா அந்த கல்ஃப் கிளப்ல அந்த டைரக்ஷன் அங்கே கோல் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஃபிளாக் இருக்கும் இல்லையா, அந்த ஃபிளாக் இல்ல. ஸோ அந்த டைம்ல நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? You will be hitting the ball anywhere, thinking that you will be hitting the right spot, but you will not be able to do it because there is no direction given. There is no flag kept in the ground so that you can navigate through. Goals என்ன பண்ணுவோம் அப்படின்னாக்கா அந்த டைரக்ஷன் உங்களுக்கு கொடுப்போம். Right? It will give you that direction. Once your direction is clear, then you know that there will be obstacles in your way, but you have a bigger purpose in life. These other things which are not controllable by you should not stop you from going there. Then is break down your goals into a smaller goal. If I ask you, what is your goal in life? There can be so many answers that can come in, right? We'll say general goal. Sir, I want to become successful in this dunya and akhirah. Okay, right? Okay, let's come back to one book that I was reading. I was really influenced by the idea. There is one book called as The Art of Dealing with People. In this book, the author says that after a survey over a long period of time, it is noted that human beings in their life need two things. Okay? So that they feel accomplished, they feel satisfied, they feel fulfilled. What are those two things? Can you just name them in the chat box? Okay, Nalina says, listen to music and pray to God. Okay, fair enough. So, what do you think are the two things that you want from your life? so that you feel satisfied, contented, and feel that, yeah, I have achieved something in my life. அந்த ரெண்டு திங்ஸ் என்ன நான் புக் நேம் கூட இங்க மென்ஷன் பண்றேன், but I want to know from anyone. Sir, morning you are asking us too many questions to answer. We have just got up, we are just getting back to normal, and there are questions coming in. The two things that we all need in our life as human being is success and happiness. Success and happiness. So you need to, at the end of the day, when you are going to sleep, you will review your day and feel that, okay, you have achieved certain things that you wanted. And when you are on your deathbed, when you recall how your life has gone by, and then you believe that, yeah, whatever I thought, I was able to succeed in certain things, and I feel good about it. So this is the, outcome that we all expect from our lives. Then break down your goals into parts. Simple, right? Now, most of the time, when you ask me what is my goal, I want to become the best teacher and trainer in my district is my goal. So to become that, I should not be waiting for that moment to happen. I should start by doing smaller things, right? By becoming a good teacher each day, by organizing my work, by being ethical in my work that I do, being honest, being truthful, following some integrity, and making sure that I am reaching to that level where a good teacher should be. So it's a small step that I will be taking each day so that I can land up there. Correct? Then the second thing is practicing self-discipline. It is important that we follow a routine. Building routine is really important in order to be consistent, like regular exercise, reading, talking to people whom you love, meditation, time management, and having a self-control. There is one hadith which says that, what is the shortest way to go to the Jannat? The answer is, एक पैर अपने नफ्स पर रखो, दूसरा पैर जन्नत पर रहेगा, जन्नत पे रहेगा. तो we need to understand how do we control the nafs, self-control. Now we have a lot of things that we can get distracted, right? With respect to food, clothing, entertainment, vacation, social media. There are so many things that are there for us to get that dopamine released in our body. But how do you choose whether it is good for you or not? What are the consequences if you do this or not? Then there is something which is found, profoundly found in this today's generation. Even I discussed this in the last meeting, is about instant gratification. I want each and everything right now, right? I want to eat burger. I want it today. I want to book that phone. I'll wait for the big billion day sale and just hit the button to buy that product. But when you delay your gratification, like what are the things that you want, right? Need is not there, wanting is there. There are two things, right? The one is the need, the other is want. So need is the one that is needed, uske बगैर नहीं हो सकता है. But want is the one that is desire, that comes out of desire. तो इसे हमें क्या करेंगे? We will delay that gratification process so that you become patient. Sabr. Sabrun Jamil. That is very beautiful, right? Patience is beautiful. That means what? When you learn the art of patience, you become the person who can control themselves when there are certain things that comes your way. Then cultivating a growth mindset is really important, because as learners, understand that we all are learners in the journey of life till we are alive. Embrace new challenges that comes your way. Be open to learn, unlearn, and relearn. NLP, I have done, neuro linguistic programming, which is NLP. In that, there is a concept of unlearn, learn, and relearn. the most challenging part for any of us is unlearning things. Because in our journey of life for 25 years, 30 years, 35 years, 40 years, we would have been programmed something which I'll have to unlearn right now. For example, some traditions which I follow. I follow it because of my community or society or the region. And I want to do it even when I am not there in that environment. But the other environment where I am in is not much focused about the practices that I follow. So it is better that I unlearn it. Okay. For example, solving a mathematical problem. Division இருக்கும்போது நான் ஒரு விதமா ஒரு division solve பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பேன் இந்த times எல்லாம். So what I do is I just go with the multiplication first and then see how it is getting multiplied. That number is getting multiplied by the other number, and then do the division and then get the remainder and quotient out of it. But now there is a simpler way to do it. So what I need to do is whatever I have learned, I need to unlearn that and learn the new things that are coming up. Like technology. இப்போ டெக்னாலஜி வந்துட்டு இருக்கு, பூமிங்ல இருக்கு, ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் இன்டெலிஜென்ஸ், சாட் ஜிபிடி. நான் எப்படி இந்த டெக்னாலஜிக்கு எம்ப்ரேஸ் பண்ணிட்டு எப்படி நம்ம முன்னேற்றலாம்? There will be so many things that will come into mind. Oh my God, AI is going to change the way we work. It is going to take a lot of jobs that is there. And the மாதிரி thoughts எல்லாம் வரும் at the back of the mind. We will be stressed out sometimes. What if my job goes tomorrow? It's not going to happen. Allah Ta'ala has already decided that risk. But it is important that we push the boundaries, the skills, the talent, the ability, the potential has to be in the another level so that you will not be left out, right? So upskilling is really important. Growth mindset ungalde irundhuchunaka, you will be ready to learn. Okay, there will be so many people who will be senior to me in this room, but I am happy that they are here to learn something. கரெக்ட். இப்போ அந்த டைம்ல அந்த காலத்துல எல்லாம் நிறைய பேர் யோசிச்சுட்டு இருப்பாங்க. எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பர்சன் அப்படின்னாக்கா எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பீப்புளுக்கெல்லாம் நம்ம எப்படி சொல்ல முடியும், நம்ம எப்படி அவங்க முன்னாடி சொல்ல முடியும், அவங்க முன்னாடி பேச முடியும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு we will be thinking. But now when we look at the world, everyone is eager to learn something or the other from anywhere that can from anywhere where the learning can be beneficial. That's important, right? Staying curious is another thing where you will get to know that what is coming next. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு curiosity இருந்துச்சுனாக்கா, அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு energy இருந்துச்சுனாக்கா, we'll be able to give our best in what we do. Correct? Learn from feedback. Now feedback na enna? Yeah, definitely. Feedback is getting a suggestion, advice, an improvement area, and எப்படி இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபீட்பேக் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னாக்கா வாங்கணும். இந்த செஷன் ஃபினிஷ் பண்ணிட்ட பிறகு if there is any feedback for me, you can feel free to send it in the chat box or send it to Salim sir so that he can send it to me and I can improve. அந்த மாதிரி என்னோட மைண்ட் செட் இருந்துச்சுனாக்கா I can grow better. இல்லை எனக்கு எதுவும் யாரும் சொல்லக்கூடாது. No one should say anything to me. I'm perfect in my work that I do. If anyone says anything about the work that I do or about my personality, I get offended. This should not be the mindset right now. The situation is different. So once you start taking that feedback, you grow as a person and also as a professional. உங்களது லைஃப் எப்படி இருக்கும்னாக்கா you will have a fulfilling and successful life. So growth mindset and fixed mindsetல பாருங்க எப்படி இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நீங்க எங்க இருக்கீங்கன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நீங்க டிசைட் பண்ணலாம். Growth mindset says mistakes help me learn. I can fail and I can get back. Right? Feedback is valuable. It is helping me grow. I improve with practice. The more I practice, the more better I become. I won't give up. There are opportunities coming up. I will try. That's the growth mindset. Is this my best work? Then you keep asking about the work that you do. Fixed mindset, I want to avoid making mistake. I should not be making any mistake at all. But as a human being, we all tend to make mistakes. Accept it. But அந்த அக்செப்ட் பண்ணிட்டு பிறகு நம்ம என்ன யோசிக்கணும் அப்படின்னாக்கா I should not be repeating this again. Right? I'll never be that smart. ஒரு சில பேர் தான் அந்த மாதிரி இருப்பாங்க. நான் நேச்சுரலா டேலண்டடா இல்லை, நேச்சுரலி ஐ எம் நாட் கிஃப்டட். he's working hard, she's talented, அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் இருக்கும் உங்களுக்கு thought. That is good, but also believe that Allah Ta'ala has given you all the capacity to become the best, right? Then I know best, எனக்கு தெரியும் எல்லாமே, this is good enough. And then finally fixed mindset people say I give up. Reverse is the growth mindset. Then managing stress is really important. These days we come across a lot of things that might cause us stress. That can be fear, that can be meeting deadlines, that can be completing the work on time, and there can be pressure coming up from the family, personal life and professional life. How do we manage this stress? By practicing gratitude, by being mindful, by doing meditation, by praying, by making dua, by listing out the things that causes you trouble. இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் நம்ம சில activities பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னாக்கா it becomes easy, right? Breathe, sleep, socialize, exercise. Focus on what you can control. As one of the sisters mentioned on the beginning, focusing on the things that we can control. Techniques to reduce stress: 30 minutes of daily moderate exercise. I'll call it as a physical exercise, mental exercise, spiritual exercise as well, where you get up, you go out, you walk, you pray, you read something which is beneficial. Mindfulness and meditation practice பண்ணுங்க. Progressive muscle relaxation techniques which you can do in order to become stress free. Do yoga, visualize good things. Yeah, the world is so beautiful, there are a lot of opportunities, I can grow in this world, I have an opportunity today because I'm alive. அந்த மாதிரி நம்மளுக்கு thought process வந்துச்சுனாக்கா it becomes easy. Then is slow deep breathe. When you do this, what happens is your focus increases and you come to the present moment, and you believe that you have achieved amazing feat. Then developing a resilience is really important. As I mentioned, ஒரு boundary இருக்கணும். எப்படி அந்த boundary என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னாக்கா, others opinions and feedback and gossip and comments and negativity should not pressurize you, put you down, make your self-esteem go low. அந்த மாதிரி ஆகக்கூடாது. We should be strong enough, courageous enough, brave enough to face all those things. So resilience எங்க இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னாக்கா, by yourself, to your body, to the purpose you are in. There will be some diversions coming in, but you are sure that yes, I want to reach there, that's my destination. Then your mind and your connections, right? Resilience எப்படி நம்ம சில்ட்ரனுக்கும் நம்ம எப்படி டெவலப் பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னாக்கா, by asking them to be optimistic. We need to make sure that our students, we are making them to believe in themselves, and then showing them the way where they can control themselves and what are the areas that they can avoid that can be bad for them. Willingness to adapt, open to change, embrace the adversity, embrace the challenges and opportunities that comes. Ability to solve the problem, willingness to be flexible, right? So the session is there today at 7 a.m. If I am given a chance that, okay, sir, you have to accommodate your schedule, we will not be able to have the session today, you can do it next week, I should be flexible enough to accept that idea. Emotional awareness, we need to make sure that we develop, and also we develop it to our children. Social support and sense of humor. It is good that we laugh, we smile, right? We talk to people, we laugh together. This creates a special bond and trust and integrity. Then build self-confidence. It's important to build self-confidence. How can we do that? By affirmations. Affirmations are simple statements, positive statements to program your subconscious brain. We'll do affirmation activity at the last. Recognize your progress. Okay. So how will you develop that confidence? You see your 1 year growth. 2023 நான் எப்படி இருந்தேன், 24 நான் எப்படி இருக்கேன். So I have improved as a person, I have improved as a professional அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு உங்களுக்கு ஒரு அந்த progress பார்க்கும்போது you will feel better, right? Now it's important that we need to have that, surround yourself with good people. There is one scientific research which says that you become the average of 5 people whom you live with. Okay, and the 5 people உங்க கூட இருக்கலாம், இல்லைன்னா கூட இருக்கலாம். For example, we follow the Sira, we follow the Prophet's Sunnat. Prophet is not with us, but we follow the activities, the sunnah that is being given. So what happens is automatically when we follow that, we become better as a person, right? I admire MS Dhoni, his leadership, his captaincy. I read about him, even though I don't live with MS Dhoni, but I read about him, about his strategies, about his ideas, and make sure that I bring that in my lifestyle. So surrounding yourself with good people is important. Then seek out positive people. Circle of influence சொல்லுவாங்க இவங்களுக்கு. Join a community that can uplift you. ஓமியத்து இருக்கு, ஒரு community இருக்கு. It's a great platform. Find a mentor and coach who can guide you and support you. That can be your own family member, that can be your colleague, that can be your neighbor, that can be your relative, that can be anyone from the field that you want to be in. Create a positive environment and practice gratitude. I am grateful for my life today. I feel blessed. I am healthy. I am alive. I am talented. I am smart. So in the Madri, for a gratitude list, I am blessed to have a family. I'm blessed that I have a job, right? So in the Madri, number gratitude, shukran, when you start feeling that gratitude, you will see that automatically you become better. Stay focused on your values. It's really important. There are certain things that we should not lose at any cost. Come what may, the environment is in honesty, truthfulness, integrity, time management. Now, these are my values that I follow and I believe in, right? Doing what is right, even when it's difficult, it will build your inner confidence, right? So these are some of the core values that I follow. Building relationship. I will never compromise on, hurting the other person whom I love, but I will be more proactive in dealing with them. Then promoting positivity is really important. Valuing literacy and inspiring others. These are some of my core values that I will never compromise. I'll do it at any cost. Then is continuous self-reflection. Ninth and 10th slide will be the last slide. Continuous self-reflection means I will see my progress. What are the things that are going well? What are the things that I need to start? And what are the things that is not working out? So இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம பண்றதுக்கு என்னன்னாக்கா ஒரு journaling எழுதுங்க. Now it is important that in today's world we start writing down things. Evaluate your emotions. How do you feel? What's your idea? What's your strategy? Then stay adaptable, right? And the environment அந்த மாதிரி வந்துச்சுனாக்கா நம்ம adaptable இருக்கணும், உங்களுக்கு flexible இருக்கணும். How can you do that? By interacting, by achieving, by learning, by working together, by thinking big. No, innovation, creativity, and all comes when you think big. You don't limit your thoughts to just here. Just I want a good job. No, that should not be your thought. You should be the job makers, job creators. Your thought should be high. Think of the sky, you will land up in the stars. That should be your idea. Okay. All right. Now let's do the affirmations part. Okay. You stay on mute, but you repeat these sentences after me loudly. Okay. Let's start. I want all of you to repeat these sentences after me loudly in English. These are called as affirmations that will help you to build your subconscious brain and makes you feel good and positive. First statement. I am happy. I am smart. I am talented. I can do great things. I am blessed to have this life. I am a good learner. I am a good teacher. I am adaptable. I am flexible. I feel blessed. That's it. Right? Yeah. I would like to thank you for being here patiently and listening to me. I'm sorry that I have taken a bit more time than expected. Thank you so much for your time, for your patience, for your commitment, for your dedication. I really appreciate it. Learn and try to impart all these things practically in your lives so that you can become amazing individuals. I want to see each one of us grow in our lives and become best human beings that can benefit their home, that can benefit the community, that can benefit the society, and that can benefit this country and the world. Thank you so much, Salim Sab and team, for the opportunity. Over to you.
Thank you very much.